Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene is still somehow in Congress, even though she's been stripped of all of her committee positions. And to further prove that she has now become just a toothless meme, the other day on the House floor, she explained her problem with the Green New Deal using none other than memes. Take a look.
This is a simple meme that you would find on the internet, but this meme is very real. The Green New Deal, surprise, serves China and China only. You can go ahead and put number 1 up. So today, talking about the Green New Deal and the all-out war on the men and women.
I don't even want to know what the other, just Xi Jinping with I owe Joe Biden something about Afghanistan. It doesn't matter. I just love the seriousness with which she's telling her aide, like, next slide, please. No, back one. Yes, like next meme. All right, this is obviously not the first time that she has used memes and images and just signs and such to basically just be a troll living in Congress. She falsely claims that the Green New Deal is written in the infrastructure bill and written in the $3.5 trillion budget. We wish it is not there. There is significant progress when it comes to climate change, but it's not there. And here, let me summarize. China, China, China. War on Americans, China. I don't even want to go to her quote, but you get it. The Green New Deal is just, she using a Scooby-Doo meme to say that it's just China in disguise. Well, I want to get to other folks who've also done this in a little bit, but thoughts, reaction, is this gonna work? Is C-SPAN just spicy all of a sudden?
So
maybe.
Yeah, we might need a new segment when when boomers meme. Wishy Karen Wood and when boomers meme. So seriously, my favorite part, well, not seriously, my favorite part is she's like, you see that? Now you reveal that and it turns out it's China. And it's not the Chinese flag, it's the old Soviet flag.
I didn't even, yeah, you're right. It's just communism.
Yeah, it's communism. That's what it is. I wonder if she's got like a shocked Pikachu queued up to talk about how she feels about Afghanistan or something, like that was third on the list or whatever. Like, I'm surprised it took her this long to start communicating in memes, you know what I mean? Because she's sort of like, if the worst parts of the internet were made sentient and elected to Congress, like this is how, memes is how her people, communicate nowadays. I'm surprised it took her this long. It's like the only way to adequately express their racist opinions towards immigrants is like with a picture of a minion wearing a sombrero. You know what I mean? Like that's how her people operate. So, I think it makes all the sense in the world because the world is a nightmare. So yeah, it's just.
And troll, look, you can't meme without someone counter meming. So there is a parody video I want to show you. Take a look.
This is a simple meme that you would find on the internet, but this meme is very real.
If you've been a victim of Jewish space lasers, it says call 202. And I believe that's probably her actual office line. Marjorie Greene pictured in a tinfoil hat. You might think that this is obviously, she's an incoming congresswoman. Maybe she's new. She's not quite a boomer. She's sort of I would say like probably Gen Xer. But there is a boomer who also took to the Congress floor to try to meme, not as successful somehow. Take a look at Joni Ernst with her boards.
The scenario reminds me of this popular meme of a guy playing Uno.
Oh, Congress people. These are elected representatives of Congress.
When did this become a popular meme? I haven't seen this meme in my life.
I don't even know which part is the part you would swap out. Like, who is that guy? Anyway, it's all no. Okay, so she's trying to make a point about federal spending and the debt ceiling. And clearly that was one of like a few memes no one had heard of.
I can't get enough of these guys. So guys, look, there's threshold stuff. People say inappropriate things in the past, and they become different people, no problem. I know how that goes. They say mean things in the past, they say bad things, I got it, right? But it's hard to undo stupid, right? So Marjorie Taylor Greene thought that the forest fires in California were started by Jewish space lasers. Like, put aside the anti-Semitism of that for a second, if you can, if your brain can handle putting that aside for a second, and think about how dumb it is. Like, really? You thought Jews had space lasers and used it to start forest fires in California? Why wouldn't they, like in your wildly anti-Semitic conspiracy theories, why wouldn't they use it to do other things? Like control the earth or make money or whatever you insane people think? Nope. This one's just for fires. Like, no, there's no helping
Hollywood is a different laser. That's right. Not space. That's a sea laser.
Yeah. They got like economy lasers. This was just the wildfire lasers that she was concerned about. She also believes that there's an actual tape that exists of Hillary Clinton sacrificing a small child, like wearing a goat head or something like that. That's an actual thing that she believes and posted on Facebook, years ago. And those two are just like two of very, very many. She believes all of them.
But like, it's too bad though, because Marjorie Taylor Greene did this in a news cycle that kept on going. And so she was outdumbed by another representative in just the less than 24 hours. And so we gotta go to Colorado Representative Lauren Boebert, who sent out a press release calling to impeach Joe Biden, except impeach.
We're not making this up. It's not photoshopped. I read the article. I actually had not seen the actual sign until just now. That's why I let out the grunt. Like, really? It's in giant letters. How could you have not seen it? I'm each Biden. Is it like some sort of subliminal message?
Right.
Right. You know what? We're all each Biden.
Yeah, we are all each Biden. Yes, I'm each Biden. You're each Biden.
I don't know. I'm each Biden. Yeah,
it's unreal. It's like friendship. There's always a dumber fish, in this country, where Congress is concerned. Can't keep up.
Now, look, guys, if it looks like we're making fun of right wingers, that's because we are.
We are.
Yeah, 100%.
They make it so easy is the thing. It's hard not to.
Yeah, I mean, next is gonna be Marjorie Taylor Greene with a meme that's like, oh yeah, I found in the infrastructure bill Karl Marx, and she unveils it Scooby-Doo style, and it's Santa. And he's giving everything away around the end of the year. The Democrats say, oh, gifts for everybody. I guess that's what Das Kapital means. And we found these little minions, and she shows a bunch of elves. Look, it's not impossible, and it's not impossible.
For sure.
So, and then Joni Ernst is gonna beat it. She's gonna be like, okay, I saw this meme on the internet, and she's gonna put up a sign that just says meme. It just says meme. Because it doesn't have to be a meme, and it doesn't have to make sense.
They're all gonna do TikToks pretty soon, or make a tick-a-talk. I don't know what they call it at this point.
I'm talking.
This is the thing. I mean, this is what happens when you have a celebrity president, right? When you have a meme lord as president, they spawn other meme lords. And that is the hellscape that we somehow currently and still live in. I'm Meech Biden. Meech Biden. You couldn't even voice to text it that bad.
Look, misspelling, it happens, man. Everybody misspells. That's not the issue. The issue is when you put up a giant sign and you're making a point about how great you are and how bad the other side is. Okay, look, last things, I'll leave it on a serious note. Marjorie Taylor Greene, in that same unbelievable half-hour speech about Scooby-Doo and the wrong country, she's like, Fran mentioned, oh, China, China, China. She did it. She's like, this, and I was like, why? What is the infrastructure bill where we spend money in America on Americans? What does that have to do with China? The roundabout thing was like, but if we spend money to help Americans, it could one day help China. because then we would have spent it and we would have borrowed some of it. And in the midst of all that, she said, and now they say they're gonna create millions of jobs. And obviously that's gonna help China. I was like, I'm pretty sure if we created millions of jobs in America, it would probably help America. But that's what they argue against.
What's so sad? Yeah, what's so sad is like, I feel like it's almost like she hasn't read Marx. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like maybe the antidote is
you know Marjorie Taylor Greene.
She just read
very
a little
learned
bit
and
of
well
Marx.
read, Francesca.
She's like, what do you mean,
It's true.
Francesca? I saw all of Groucho's movies.
Richard Marx. She was a big fan of his work in the 80s.
By the way,
they think they've caught it. They think that, oh, it disappeared because I have no way to link things together. If we spend money in this country and we create jobs, like, come on, don't you understand anything about transnational capitalism? Don't you understand anything about, I don't know, a sort of a nationalized workforce ability to like, to compete? I mean, even just basic capitalist economics, understand them, right? Like, she even does like right-wing populism bad. You know, at least Trump understood a little bit of the like, well, we have to, you know, trade deals and this, that. He didn't do any of it, right? He had no intention of actually helping the working class.
Right.
But it's like they're saying all the keywords without stringing them together in a way that makes sense.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.